Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be showing you how I make salsa en aceite or chile en aceite, something like that. This is how I make it. I'm not saying this is like the right way to make it or how you should make it, but this is the way I make it, and it's actually really good. So I wanted to show you guys how I make it. So I'm going to show you guys the ingredients that you need. So you are going to need some chile de árbol sin tostar. I usually buy them tostados, but for this recipe I don't. And then some oil. I use olive oil because that is what I cook with, but you can use whatever oil you use. The thing with using olive oil is that it does have an aftertaste, so that's completely up to you if you do want to use olive oil. I don't mind the taste, but a lot of people do, so it's up to you. So first what we're gonna do is get an olla, que se vaya calentando la olla with the oil. It's really easy. So you just put it in here. Something like that. Just depends how much sauce you're gonna make. That's about how much I put, just because it does kind of dry out at the end, and I end up adding a little bit more oil anyways, so I put about that much. And then let me show you guys how much chile. So you want to be sure that que el aceite se caliente with the chiles. That way the chiles will start and still be there in the oil. So just what I want to throw in. With this recipe, honestly, it's gonna be really hot, so there's not really a way of like making it not hot. You know, it's gonna be spicy. That's the point of this recipe. You can enjuagar los chiles. I don't, and especially I wouldn't recommend it with this recipe, because since it's so much oil, it's probably gonna jump all over the place. So I just like to add as I go. I kind of just tantearle. I'll show you guys how much I'm putting right now. Just because there's so much aceite, you do kind of want to match it up to however many chiles you're going to be making. And this sauce lasts us like 2 weeks, because we eat every day. And we just add it to whatever we're eating, and it gives it like a nice taste. So right now I'm just adding this many. And you kind of want to just like let them kind of heat up with the aceite, and then les vas moviendo. So you just kind of like, ya cuando veas que ya, you kind of move them around. Let me show you guys how much I put. So ya le bajé, just because the chiles are in there now, and we want to get as much flavor out of them as possible. And if I leave it on high, it's just gonna like hurt your nose, and te van a dorar bien rápido. So you kind of want to just leave them in there for a little bit, let them soak up the flavor. So you want to be moving them around, because as you can see, these are already kind of like getting tostados, the ones in the bottom. So you want to make sure that they all get tostados.
Oh my God. I found another
So you just kind of want to move them around until they are all like a little bit darker. I feel like this is gonna be enough chiles.
I found a
And I feel like the point of this salsa is for it to be really spicy. So I don't know, yo no me tanteo with that. If you want to add less, then you're just gonna have a really oily salsa, which it is a point, but it's up to you. It'll just probably taste a lot more like oil and it won't have as much flavor, but yeah, like I said, it's up to you. Move it around until they're all kind of doraditos. You don't want to put it on high, like I said, because then they'll burn and your nose will start hurting, you'll start coughing. So just like how they are, you just want to move them around. It's already starting to smell like chile, so that's good. I also forgot to mention that you will need garlic. Garlic is going to play a big role in this recipe. So I like to add about 4 garlics, just because I like for my sauce to taste like garlic. It gives it like a really good flavor. So you're gonna add it to the, you can add it after or you can add it mientras que se están cociendo los chiles ahí. And yeah, I'm gonna add it right now. That way they can start getting soft and it'll just be easier to moler. And la voy a bajar más because I wasn't paying attention and they were kind of low-key getting burnt. And you do not want them to get burnt, you guys. That's why I said like you want to move them around. I'm actually just gonna turn it off already because se cosan with the rest of the heat. You don't want to let them burn because the salsa will taste like burnt. So you just kind of want to make sure that they're a little tostaditos, change of color, but not like black. And I think this is fine, so I'm gonna move it aside and then we can move on. Okay, now we're gonna be placing the chiles in the licuadora. And you want to be really careful porque el aceite está bien caliente.
Drop the one.
No, don't pick it up.
No. That's like pea right there. Right? That's like pea. That's like pea.
No, it's not pea.
Does it look like?
Oh, it looks like. Okay, you just want to dump everything in there. And I'm going to be adding just a little bit more oil. About that much. And a little tiny bit of salt. And that's it. Not really that much salt because this kind of salsa is kind of like the point of it is for not to have that much flavor. So guys, so si le faltó poquita sal, so I'm going to be adding that. Not that much, and then mix it. Okay guys, so I'm going to be adding a little bit more garlic, 5 more little cloves. With a little bit of oil, I'm gonna mix it and add it to here. Just because I feel like si le faltó poquito garlic. I like for it to taste a lot like garlic. You kind of just have to taste it. If you feel like it's fine, then you just leave it. But if you want it more flavorful, then I would recommend adding 5 more garlic cloves. It gives it a really nice flavor with garlic. So no se molieron muy bien, obviously, because there's like not really anything to mix it in there. So I took out the bigger pieces. This is the garlics. And the rest of the little oil, I did put it in there. And it smells a lot like garlic now. So I think this should be fine. Now we're just going to put it in the fridge para que se siente todo, and then it'll be ready later. Alright guys, so I'm going to go run some errands and I'll be back later to show you guys what the salsa ended up looking like. This is a really good recipe, you guys. That was my biggest craving when I was in the beginning of my pregnancy. I used to crave it a lot and I didn't know how to make it, so I learned and now I've been making it ever since. But yeah, I'll show you guys after what it looks like. Don't forget to give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications for future videos. Also, I know a lot of you guys had been asking about my registry. And I actually do have it linked down below in the description box if you guys are interested. You guys do not have to feel compromised to buy me anything, but I had a lot of people asking me since I was like in the beginning of my pregnancy if I was gonna have a registry, and I do have one. So if you guys would like to send me something, then it'll be on there and everything. So yeah, you guys can check it out below. It's Target and Bye Bye Baby. But yeah. Okay guys, so this is what the salsa ended up looking like. Of course, the more that you leave it in the fridge, the more que se va a sentar and the more flavor it's gonna get. Basically what you wanna, when you eat it, you just kind of put the oil, this oil. So after a while it's gonna get really penetrated and it's gonna taste even better. Because of course, you know, the oil is gonna just get more and more of the flavor of the chile and the garlic. So yeah, I mean, that's how you make it, and it's actually really good. Do you like it, babe?
Hell yeah.
Sergio really liked it. I always wanted to make this y nunca me atreví, and then I was like, I'm gonna try to make it. Y sí me salió. So yeah, I hope you guys follow my recipe, and I hope you guys like it. And yeah, you guys, that's it.